is a deal.
Yeah.
Especially with how hot Ragbri can get. Oh,
AC, hot shower, concessions. That's all you need.
literally, what more?
Yeah.
That's it. We've peaked, Ragbri.
Yeah, and as far as the temperatures today, it's not going to be bad to get out for a run or a walk or a bike ride. As far as any rain chances, you'll be dodging those just a bit, but the Mother Nature's AC kind of kicking on just a bit. It's not going to be cool by any means, but not as hot as what we had yesterday, where a bunch of the state got near 90 degrees. West Des Moines right now, I've seen some people walking on this kind of more comfortable morning. It's a little bit of cloud cover from our West Des Moines sky cam, but it's dry. It's 69. Dew points in the 60s as well. As you continue through the rest of, well, today, we are going to still hold on to some clouds and lingering showers, lingering even isolated storm chances later on this afternoon. Expecting some of those to pop up here and there. But dry and warm as we go into the weekend. Summer heat is really moving in as we go into next week. The cloud cover is overhead right now. It's kind of sweeping across parts of the state, a little clearer farther north, but we are seeing a little bit more of those light sprinkles farther in northern Iowa, seeing some of those lower visibilities up that direction. And we just looked at Algona not too long ago, some drizzle on the camera lens. So that's confirmed up that way. As we go into the rest of the morning, still some clouds could lead to some patchy light sprinkles. And then going into this afternoon is whenever we clear things up, but some of these clouds kind of beef up a bit, and that could produce a little bit more isolated, very small, heavier shower, an isolated thunderstorm. Don't be surprised if you hear a rumble of thunder later on this afternoon, but after 5 o'clock really goes away, and we're going to be staying dry as we go into overnight tonight. Mostly clear to partly cloudy, and then clouds move back in as we go throughout Friday. Mostly dry. We're not going to see any great rain chances, but a possibility of a stray shower as we go throughout our Friday. This is now Saturday. I want to bring up the national view of high temperatures. The triple-digit heat off to the west, even going all the way to Montana. But as far as here at home, we're still going to be hanging out in the 80s. It's not going to be lasting long, though. This heat dome giving those triple-digit heat values, that's not even heat index. That's the actual air temperature out that direction. This heat dome continues to make its way closer and closer to us as we go deeper into next week, and that's what is going to bring that summer heat back over us. So here's the 8-day forecast. Comfortable 80s today and tomorrow. We start to warm things up, getting a little sweaty by Sunday, upper 80s near 90, and then we climb into the 90s going into next week. That's the summer heat stretch as well. Looks like those 90s, get used to them, they last all week long.